Hey there folks, my name is Luke. Welcome to this episode of Backpacking Basics. This is the Outdoor Gear Review. Now today, this is a very simple episode showing you all how to determine how much gas, how much fuel is left inside of your gas canisters. Go ahead and get comfortable. Let's get started. For this method to determine how much fuel is left inside of your canister, it is so incredibly simple because you only need three things: water, a container, and good old-fashioned physics. Full can of gas, a large enough container that the gas canister can go inside of, and I have some water. Now for this example here, I am using a container, but you can use a still water source such as a small pond or a body of water. So the first thing that you want to do is fill up your container with water. Enough water to get your gas can to float. Next, take the protective cap off of your gas canister. Here is some information which you may not know. This is called a Lindell valve. Now that we are ready to go with the container and the water, let's talk about the physics aspect. A full can of gas will sink down lower in the water than an empty can of gas. And because of this, we can determine approximately how much fuel is left inside of each gas canister. Now there are two things to keep in mind when you're doing this. For one, make sure not to get water in here because that can alter your results. And two, you want to make sure that you get all of the air out of this when it's being submerged. Easiest way to do this is to go in at an angle just like so. And there you go, guys. So what you could see here is that the water basically comes up to the beginning of the rounded edge here at the top of the can. This is a marker. This is the full line marker, which you can use for any gas canister. Now this gas canister is empty. Check out the differences between the two. So you can see the water level here with the full can. Right at the beginning of the curve, right? Now check out the empty can. About 3/4 of the way up, that is the empty line. So we have the full line and the empty line. So with this information here, you can take a full can of gas and you can mark the full line as well as the empty line. This way, the next time that you're out on your adventure, you can have those markings on the can and you can determine how full or how empty the can is. Now I will show you all how simple and easy this is. I have a Sharpie here, a permanent marker. I'm going to go ahead and mark a line on the empty can at the empty line. It's right at the G. Okay, so empty can, I put the line right there. Full can, right at the beginning of the curve. Okay, that's the full can, and that's the full line. So we have the two cans. Here's the full can, here's the full line, here's the empty can, here's the empty line. Now with this information here, you can go ahead and mark all of your gas canisters. Okay, so you know that right here in the middle, that's about the midway point. So full, mid, empty. So I could take another full can, mark the top, right here at the beginning of the curve, right here at the G. There you go. Nice and easy. So guys and gals, that is a very easy way to determine how much fuel is left in your gas canister. This is especially helpful for thru hikers. This way you can determine when you need to resupply. One thing to keep in mind, folks, is that there are many manufacturers of these gas cans. This is an Optimus can. Right here is an MSR gas canister. And check this out, everyone. Right here on the can, it has the markings for you. Full, medium, and empty. This is something that should be on every single can of gas because this is such an easy way to determine how much fuel you have left. This is especially important when you're out on the trail doing your thru hike. Thank you to MSR for putting the markings on the cans. Optimus and everybody else, it's time to play catch up. So folks, there you have it. This is how you estimate how much fuel you have left inside of your gas canisters. This is a very simple, trail-worthy method. You don't have to have a scale, and you don't have to do any math. It really doesn't get any easier than this. The easiest way to get an accurate measurement for the gas canisters that you are using, that specific brand, is to have one empty can and then put it up against a full one. This way you can go ahead and mark all of your cans so you're never stuck guessing how much fuel you have left. Folks, if you have any questions for me, email me. Until next time, strength and honor, everybody. Take care.